Hello everybody and welcome back to the Bazaar. It is Mac Week here this week. So we're going to go to see what we can do. When does Mac Week turn into Mac Day? I don't know. I have no idea. It's just, I'm stuck with it, I guess. Mac Week is every week. Why not? In we shall go. What do we want to do? Between all of the starts, I think that we might want to... Oh, shoot, I already clicked that one on accident. I guess we have to start income. No! Okay, let's go to Quixel.
You're huge. Do you have any huge items?
Okay, a magic carpet actually is a really, really good starter, I would say. If you can get this to silver, it has 100 damage, which is, like,
now sell me something.
a lot.
Something huge.
And part of starting income is getting the ability to reroll Quixel, I would say. We'll take a shard of obsidian. This is just very, very good. Transforms really well. Alright. We kind of want like a bottled lightning. Or a bottled lightning or a... Is it a... It's not a box cutter. Letter opener? That's what I mean. Something with guaranteed crit so we can reduce the cooldown of the magic carpet would be good. We want the Toxic Fang. It's one of the best items in the game for Mac. And it's just in the first fight. Here it's... silly. Alright.
I seek the ultimate
We got-
power. I have no
That's
time
pretty good.
for you.
That's pretty good. So we're obviously not going to find a bottle lightning there. The question is, do we care? Kind of. So the fun thing is, this is... Unless they hotfixed it. Let's find out, actually. Nope, this still gives you 2 for some reason at bronze, even though it's supposed to give you 1. Okay. Followed by what? Finn's Big Bite? 5 regen? Honestly, yeah.
Food feeds body and soul.
Honestly, yeah. I thought the reason I grabbed this is I thought I might go to a shop with a poison item. Alright, so we're leaning mostly on the flat 50 damage of the magic carpet, which actually is
Ultimate secret.
decently high, and we also have the 3 poison per second. 15 burn? Get you started skill, man. Just to make my life terrible, huh? Just to make my life terrible, you started skill. Alright. We need 1 more carpet, and that's not happening.
I am seeking gold in a world of lead.
Alright. Enjoy your run falling off, I guess, but screw me in particular for running into you. Okay. I think the magic carpet used to be a friend at one point. If not, it should have been.
Any good fights lately? I do.
It's
miss
time.
it.
It's time.
Enjoy the thrill of battle.
Staff of the Moose. Do 150 damage, multicast 2. The first time you fall below half health each fight, you take no damage for a second and gain 25 regen. Your weapons have plus damage equal to 1 times your regen. So, new plan is gain regen. I guess I'll take the
You
sword
carry my
cane
weapon, I fight alongside you.
because it can gain regen.
Another step forward on my path.
Is it worth rolling? I'm going to say no, but I'll do it anyways. Okay. Just give me Deadly Eye. I think we'll go for a wide board, if I were to guess.
Wonderful.
Not much I want to transform at the moment, I don't think. Because I want to keep the Shard of Obsidian. It's just a good item. It's a 4-second lifesteal item. I don't want to transform it. So I guess I would be transforming like the extract or something. And if I'm doing that, I might as well just get a treasure chest. So a nice thing about the Staff of the Moose that's kind of silly is if you get it on day 2, it just does a stupid amount of damage on day 2. It just kind of explodes them. We should definitely trade this for a what? Magic carpet for now. This is a regen item. This counts as a regen item. I thought it had to be something that had an active that gave you regen. Okay, that's good tech. I mean, ideally, we just get a regen item anyways. But that's good tech.
Man or beast. Sometimes
We
it's
are
hard
transforming
to
that for sure.
Now this is health food. Literally.
Plus 10 damage just like that. You know what? Another plus 3 damage just like that. Well, now I'm not sure. Now I'm not sure because I actually, since the regen part does work, that helps us with the Shard of Obsidian.
exactly like you. People are a pattern.
If they get me below half health, all my stuff gains 25 damage. Most importantly, though, Staff of the Moose just kills him in one hit. Okay, of course. Okay, of course. It's okay, 15 regen. 15 regen and a dream. 3, 2, 1. Goodbye. Just on day 2. Just, I don't know. 400 damage on day 2, sure. Yeah, it's a 13-second cooldown, but it also has all of the other stuff going on in its auras.
More to learn.
Take a little boost. I could upgrade this. I want a Philosopher's Stone really bad.
You are enough.
So I'll go here and I'll pick
Glad
one up
you bought this.
from the Philosopher's Stone vendor. Whenever you transform a reagent, this permanently gains 2 regen. Obviously, that's just going to be good. I am going to roll since there is a possibility of finding... That could not be too bad, but... There's a possibility of finding the thing to actually do the transformations on day 3 here, but the distillery. Okay. We still go for this. Yes, I would like to transform the other thing as well, but... Ooh, Spider Mace good. So surely that doesn't count as a poison item, though? And then I guess I'd be kind of surprised if we died to Scout Trooper. Especially because if we get under half health, we get 25 regen, and everything's damage goes up. So yeah, that's plus 3 damage. The crazy thing about the Staff of the Moose is that it upgrades to double. It goes to double your regen as damage and then triple for some reason. As if the base effect wasn't good enough.
Eat up, bulk up, get solid.
Stupid. Just start the fight with a million regen from Finn, basically. See fight, take fight. I'd really like that. Go Lash Out plus Rust with the Spider Mace half casted already. Very dumb, and I love it.
Waste of my time. But
Okay.
I do have with each new
We're
discovery.
absolutely upgrading the Philosopher's Stone, so if we transform a reagent, we get 4 regen. This is going to be kind of like our star. That's how we will ramp into late game. If at all. Incense is good, but I think we just take another weapon. And if we happen to get a 5% crit on anything, we're going to love it.
In 100 years when you are dust, I will remain.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more
Flagship with multicast 4? That's messed up, dude. That's messed up. You can't do that.
Bring her about.
Bye-bye.
I've got got another salvo in.
That is absurdly that is absurdly lucky. And that's a toxic seaweed start. And there's Zork in it. They got a catfish. They're fishing rodding the empty screen over here. They got everything. The fishing rod is there because it's, you know, it's a tool. That's what it's supposed to be, I guess, for the flagship. No point to put these on the sword cane because we're not getting those effects. We could get those effects by putting this here. I'm aware we could get the poison. That could be good for this, but see fight, take fight.
What you looking at?
When you use a tool, Eagle Talisman would be nice. Yeah. Things that we're looking out for are good ways to transform stuff, better weapons, the regen dagger. Hell, maybe a multi-tool. Sure.
Small things remind me of seeds, acorns, home.
That's like, it's a bit overkill.
The grand society of them, Mister. Anyway, thanks.
I'm getting rid of this stuff.
This is a gift
Okay,
at any
I need space.
Oh, look. It's so tiny.
Step the moose. Whenever you use another relic, is this a relic? No. A relic or enchanted item. That's... I want to use it, but it just doesn't feel like it makes sense. Maybe I can backpack it.
I made a sale.
Oh, I do want that too, but we still don't even have a way to get it to work yet. We don't have any transformation stuff.
Life is pretty
Which is
long.
it's the way of the Mac,
Finish
honestly.
it
Like,
faster.
ever since they moved the two things that use that mechanic to silver, believe it or not, it became hard to find them all the time. Which means it's a mechanic that you can't reliably use as easily now. I feel like, I don't know, maybe if it was in his level up upgrades a little bit more often or something. I don't know. I guess we got used to transforming stuff every time we sneeze. That's pretty decent, I guess. We could put that by... Put it by this.
Hear my sister's laughter.
Rightmost gains plus 30 damage.
There
Sure.
are a lot of steps in this staircase,
Put that on the shard.
but it's beautiful up there.
Thank you very much. Okay, I was scared for a second. I thought we didn't have any. Like, after all that. And it gave me another one. Okay. So we could get 5 regen, or we could go to Herma to maybe find a regen-related item, which is more interesting to me. Come on. No. No.
This place
You
is
dirty
pretty
devil.
crazy.
I really don't want to keep using this sword cane, but it's a regen weapon, basically, is the way to look at it. Bleh. It's kind of all this needs to be. The spider mace isn't doing a lot yet. Is that better? Like, because there's the spider... We're not poisoning. We get the poison right away, obviously, but... I think 2-second haste, 2-second slow is fine. Obviously, it's a bummer because the spider mace wants this on board with it, but... Sword cane, 18 burn calcinator. I have 18 regen and twice your health. What is happening there? Bring me to half quick. Bring me to half quick before my moose cane goes off. My moose cane? My moose staff goes off? Womp womp.
I lost everything long before you were born. This is nothing to me.
Okay. Tools. I'm gonna gamble. I'm gonna gamble. You're going to give me... Thank you. You're going to give me the thing to transform myself. I can't hold on to that, unfortunately. That's one of them. Give me a large item? No. Okay. Charge adjacent items 1 second. If both sides have the same amount of items, charge all other items instead. Ooh. How do I do that? 1, 2. One, two, three. I mean, we just... That, I guess, but, like... It just doesn't really work, unfortunately. With what we're trying to do. If both sides have the same amount of items, charge all items. Okay, if let's think. If this was 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom. 1, 2, 3. So if they were all smalls... If everything was a small, that works. I'm doing it. Screw it. I think the end board of this wants smalls anyways. We have a lot less weapons, but this actually will go decently more often now. Could upgrade that. I do think we just want to go for weapons.
But this leg.
Sure.
I prefer
Crit with another weapon. Magnus's femur's very good. I just don't feel like it. Oop, flail. We'll go for the letter opener. I like that.
make me proud.
Guaranteed crit on the first. I think we will just say yes to that. Actually, yes to that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yep. Goop, flail. It's just too slow. I mean, yes, we have the scales. I know we could ramp it a bit. It's just...
The Bazaar has
it's
many
not
secrets.
it right now.
I will uncover them all.
Whenever either player uses a weapon, charges 2 seconds. We're down with that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yep. We like it. So we'll charge everything. Okay. Yeah, it's working. It's working. It's doing what it says. Oh. Nice.
I'm so fast, I'm living in your future. No, I won't tell you what happens.
There's worse things than the hourglass. That's honestly kind of interesting, but not for this. Like, getting this already enchanted. Okay. And we want chocolate. It's gonna get transformed. I want chocolate so bad. We can only transform so much. We're Mac. We love this stuff. We are a fiend for the chocolate.
When we are finished, may I dissect you for study?
Answer back. Okay, so Venom, Floor Spike. They've got a little bit of stuff that will proc my floor spike as well, I guess. They might bring me to half, and if they do, they are in for a rude awakening. Okay. We do gain invincibility for or we take no damage for 1 second when we hit half health too, which is nice. There's so many things baked into this freaking staff, it's wild. Let's see if I take fight. Evan? So this guy could probably beat me up. Shark Claws is good, but I don't think we need it. You bring me to half? Did you bring me to half? Oh, you did not bring me to half earlier. That's pretty good. Do you see? We like blocked the hit from the invincibility. Huh.
My mind glows. I see everything.
All right. Weapons have damage equal to 2 times your regen. All right. Your weapons have damage equal to 3 times your regen.
I respect loyalty, but Kev's not here.
Perfect. Okay. I feel like we can do it. I guess I'm not sure, though. You would think after that we would be definitely fine. When this goes off, we gain 33 damage. That's crazy. Bring me to half, I dare you. It would have been nice to upgrade the scales, but just getting that out of the way is so nice. That's really good.
Melting away impurities.
When you slow, freeze, poison, or burn, a regen item gains 2 regen.
You learn skills quickly, but it takes patience to master them.
Does this eat that effect? I don't do a whole lot of that stuff anyways. The funny thing is I might actually want to play Cash Cannon at some point, which feels very anti-Mac for whatever reason. I could get a diamond small, but like... My Mac pack is getting quite full. Thank you. You know, like, I'm pretty happy with what we have. Yes, I know we would get the diamond regen dagger. That's what you would get. No. So that's at 15 now. So when that goes off, every weapon gains 45 damage. And that's going to go to 19 in the morning. Thank you, Alembic. Oh, they're fiending for a spider mace. Holy crap. Okay. Okay, that went to 29. Unfortunately, this can get eaten by the moose. That's not great, but whatever. Good. Bottled lightning is actually kind of tempting, but tempting enough. Smalls.
Never debase my wares by.
Very
Tell
good.
Everyone you got it here.
Also very good. When your enemy has poison, this has 50% crit chance.
Whoever said money can't buy class had neither.
We'll hold on to the spider mace in case we get like a good enchant. Not playing that. If we get a slower poison enchant, it suddenly becomes really, really interesting again. But right now it's just this. That being said, just that is kind of a lot. Anywhere that could have the regen dagger, we have to take a look. See, there's gold stuff. Poison equal to your regen. I don't actually need to do that right now.
Happy to exploit you.
8 regen. Meh. I guess I'd be surprised if you could beat me. Moose. Staff of the Moose is the thing that got slowed. That's fine. It's mostly there to be the stat stick. Okay.
By landfolk?
Yeah, that's good. And they have poison immediately. Spyglass. I could.
With enough power, I will defeat death itself.
Gunpowder. Like, we could luck out and get the... No, the dagger is a regen item. We have to look here. We have to look here. And we get the Philosopher's Stone anyways.
Don't make it weird.
Plus 8. Now all we need is a way to reliably actually transform stuff.
Food is
Oh, look,
life.
more regen.
Our
That's
bodies
15 damage for everything.
containers for it.
We're just not going to be able to get that. Okay.
You are a child to me.
Yellow.
And I will punish you.
I
You're a
may
child
be
to me, and I
young
will
for a
punish you.
captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Flagship. Cannonade. Cannonade Lang? Cannonade Lang Katana with the diamond strength. Bring me to half health. I freaking dare you.
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
Okay. Next time, more blunder. More blunder. More blunder. We're just going to take the 9 regen, I'd say.
Another step forward.
Enchant an item with shield effects. Probably the Basilisk Fang, right? I think that just makes sense. Because it's like this shard, except it will probably have 50% crit chance. That's basically the whole shebang. Give me a distillery, please.
In moderation. I've got
Really want me to play
four legs
this.
because I carry the company.
Not bad.
And that's how a
This is
modern
also not bad, but
saint-
I think we're good. Cooldown reduction. So we got a lot of the stuff to diamond we already want. So at level 13, we can just upgrade the scales, which is great. Charge everything up by 2 seconds for kicks and wiggles.
What strange creatures prowl these streets?
Nah. Boop. I don't have skills that I really care about upgrading.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
Nope.
Buy, don't buy, as long as we get to hang out.
If you knew
Ownage
my
vendor.
true purpose, you would stand aside.
My
Why?
fight isn't with you.
But why?
You insist.
Pufferfish! Double catfish, pufferfish, diamond holsters! What in God's name, man? It's the high rolliest
Defeat
pufferfish
does
build
not
I've seen in
defeat me.
days. Double dive weights, double catfish, yeti crab, jelly pearl, diamond holsters. I mean, not necessarily. Like, shipwreck is better, but, like, you know.
Have great potential.
No. Yes, that happens literally immediately. And then we'll click the regen one. You have 20 regen?
Focus all your energy.
Sure, that's just 60 damage. Give me a distillery, or I will quit for real this time. You called my bluff.
In and out, here and there,
But give me a distillery. Whenever you use a weapon with lifesteal, freeze a smaller... Oh, it has to be smaller. Most of them are like same size or smaller or whatever. Bonk. Bonk. Huh. Haste is not part of that. I feel like I should care about this, but there's so many cool things here. Like, I really should care about this. Alright. Ugh. Maybe I shouldn't have cared about this. I'm gonna take the 2 regen. You've insulted me. I'm taking the 2 regen. That's 6 damage across the... There we go. Okay, so we have a lot of stuff at 5 seconds, so speeding up the scales is actually a little bit awkward. Yeah. It actually ends up being a little bit weird. Sure. Hello. Hello, Maddie.
I have faced 82 foes exactly like you.
I face 82 foes exactly like you. Default skin, Vanessa, apprentice merchant. Depth charge. Zorking it. Dive weights. I'm in. Yoink. Technically, this is better if we swap it, but 12 regen. Boop.
The smaller the portions, the finer the meal.
Okay, so what is this at now, by the way? 43!
You're a smart one.
43! That is silly. If anything would actually mess me up, Void Colossus actually could definitely do something. Do I think Void Colossus will mess me up and do something? Not necessarily. No. But if they, basically, if he kills the Staff of the Moose, then we have a problem. A slight problem.
Disgusting creatures. With each new discovery, the formula of
All right,
life
scales,
is
charge adjacent items, 2 seconds. If they're the same, you know, same, we get, all of it gets it. All right. Boom. Boom. $51. 51 regen. There we go, that's good. Across the board, everything getting the exact same amount reduced is good. Because then everything's at 4.7. We're not going to, like, be capping. No capping.
You are a child to me,
Big drummer boy.
and I will punish you.
is this now? Lux Tense. Lux Tense is good. Not good enough, I fear. But actually, like, if anything was going to put up a fight... Never mind. Oh, God, man. We even have, like... If we fight, like, a poppy field or something, we even have 1 second of invulnerability from Staff of the Moose to kind of mess him up. Wait, is that Andy? No. I'm not skipping Andy. 100% crit chance. Look, it's Andy. How dare you? It's just because Andy could have the regen dagger, and this is the perfect spot for it. Dirty devil, you!
The world.
I mean, if we could get that event, you know? The event where you can get the ritual dagger, please?
Return to the bazaar. Do not corrupt us.
I like this run. It was nice. What do you mean it's still going? Oh, shoot, sorry.
Closer and closer. I can
Adira?
hear my sister's laughter.
Could be a little weird, actually, that. Meh. Alright.
I doubted a non-Sphinxian could learn that.
I thought it might mess something up. Alright, at this point, I think we're just not playing that. So give me some of this. Really? Okay. Part of me wants to lose. Like, I don't want to throw, but I want to lose, you know?
Hooey! Now that's a bargain. That's been sitting there 20 years.
Okay.
Waiting for you.
Zoop. Please send me your strongest foe. That's a pretty strong foe. Same amount of wins. That being said, their loss was later in the run.
Someone I fought last century.
Which is... Oh, that's Femur? Yep. That could easily do it. I don't think it will, because they have... Yeah, no, it did it.
None have proven worthy.
Balanced item. Balanced item fight. 1v1. 1v1 me with your most balanced, 2 most balanced items. I mean, I'm happy. We got what I asked for. We get to keep going, and maybe we get to find the funny dagger. I mean, meh.
Use that for the good of all.
Get some transformations that way.
The bazaar has many secrets. I will uncover them all.
Okay. I don't know if it necessarily makes sense for it to be on the Staff of the Moose, you know? I think we put it on the thing that gives us shielding. Okay, weapons. This is good.
Go make some more stories. Then come back and tell me.
Don't have a lot of enchant. Please, 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 please. No, that's all big stuff.
Use it well.
Hello?
Proud.
I would like to report a crime. What?
You must not know.
So, when this goes off, how much damage do I gain?
I have many. Now I have one.
This is dumb. This is not. It's not the right way to do this either, but it is the way I will do this. Okay, please.
Just taking the
Give me the
first
funny
step
thing.
toward good taste.
Oh,
Neither
alright.
wealthy nor wise.
It is what it is.
Mind
Upgrade an item?
glows. I see everything.
Why?
If not today, tomorrow. If not this life, the next.
I mean, lethargy, because screw you. I don't really... Sure. First time you use a large item, heal 40% of your max health? Sure.
Goes back to our community. We Sphinxians
And then we'll take the
thank you.
shield for good measure. Yellow. Same meta wins. I don't know if I improved my board. I'm gonna be real. Like, I don't think that I improved it with 2 Meese. Shielded Lang. It's not a deadly crow's nest, which I feel good about. I think that we win then. Yes, we win. Well, yeah. Yeah, I think so. It's a lot of regen, you know? What a fight this is.
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
They need to fix the double item in the shop thing. Like, I know that I don't know if I made my build better, genuinely.
Zosima will have to
But,
admit
like,
that was good.
what is this crap? What is this? Okay, okay. This is episode, what? 160... 169, I think. Alright. Staff of the Moose. That's new. Bazaar 169. I feel like I've won with Basilisk Fang before. I haven't? That seems wrong. I feel like I've used it before just as a 3-second cast. Scales. I can't remember. I might have. Nope. Bazaar 169. And did Philostone make it? No. Dude. 6 of my slots are taken up by the same item, and we still got a full board of new stuff. I gotta be real. I don't know that this thing should get up to 3 times your regen. Am I crazy? I don't know. And I don't know. Whatever. Hey, it is what it is. I'm just saying, I don't know if it should go up to 3 times your regen. Maybe it can, though. But I feel like it doesn't need to also do 300 damage at silver, just because if you find it on day 2 or day 3, that's a health bar. That does an entire max worth of damage. So, at the very least, if it's going to have all those crazy effects on it, it doesn't also need to do an entire max worth of damage. That effect, the effect on it is good enough. It's really good. But still, probably not as busted as the big bonk hammer, the big slow bonk hammer, or Poppy Field. Like, I see people saying that Mac has no more viable builds because VAT got nerfed. First of all, VAT is still a viable build. It's just not turn your brain off and win without even thinking. There's VAT. Here's the real problem with Mac. That all of the items that I'm about to list are large items. Staff of the Moose. Vat of Acid is still good. Poppy Field. Magnus's Femur. Like, those are all the big ones. Like, to an extent, Library, and to an extent, Laboratory. Like, those 2 are obviously, like, enablers of other stuff, but you are really desperately looking for one of those large items to define the run. Like, you can also maybe make, like, a Goop Flail work in some weird scenarios. But yeah, I think that's, if there's a problem with Mac, it's mostly that, but, like, he definitely has viable stuff. In fact, I think that he has the same problem that, I think Mac and Dooley are suffering from a very similar problem. which is as a whole, in their entirety, I don't know if they're necessarily that good, but they both have like 5 items that are on like a mountaintop, you know? So it's like, it's one of those situations where it's not that I'm crying for nerfs on these busted items as much as I'm like, I feel like the gap between where something like Magnus's Femur and Staff of the Moose are compared to a lot of the other items, the gap is really high. So I feel like, and the same thing goes for like Power Drill on Dooley and like maybe some of the bugs. It's like, I think that some of those things could be brought down a little bit, and then we can bring up a bunch of the other like less impressive stuff. So there can be like a more even keeled experience. That's more what I ask for when I'm like, dude, Poppyfield's OP. It is like, I don't think it's, yeah, but you know, without it, he'd be garbage. Well, don't you think that that's a problem? Right? Like, people saying, don't nerf Power Drill because without it, Dooley, you know, sucks. Well, okay. Yeah, but they're not going to just make the character bad. You know, they're going to buff other stuff. If you look at any of the patches, like the hotfix patch for Mac, the hotfix patch that bonked a lot of stuff down, also buffed some stuff that was weaker. And that's, I think, the thing. That's what I want that to keep happening. That's all. I want that to keep happening. Bonk down some of the clear wild outliers, and then raise up some of the meh things. Like they raised up Fireflies. I think Fireflies is like a legit thing. I think Retort and Calcinator are very legit things. I do want them to bring back, bare minimum, make Alembic bronze again. Keep the Alembic at in the morning, transmute the thing to the left, but with that effect, make it bronze. That effect is weak enough to be at bronze. That doesn't need to be a silver tier thing. In my humble opinion, it's once a day. You're limited anyways. Make Alembic bronze again, and then, hell, maybe even adding another thing to the pool. I don't know. Just because it feels weird to have so many things that do really want transformation as a payoff, and then to never find any of the things that actually do it. And it also feels like this is purely anecdotal, it feels like they ninja hotfixed Mandala to show up less often. Because people were complaining about it. I don't know. Which is a bad thing for Mac. Anywho, that is going to do it here for today. Thank you for watching. Check out the channel for more Bazaar as long as you guys continue to support it. Likes, comments, all that stuff. Very, very good. Very, very helpful. Thank you. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.